everyone, and welcome to Green Living's and Gensler's Earth Day Summit. It's our first annual for 2022. We're so excited being with you today. We're here in Arizona, and we have a list of politicians, movers and shakers that are looking at Arizona and figuring out what's the best way to save our planet.
If you ask most of the general public, what does sustainability mean to you, we're probably going to get many different answers, right? And in some ways, I can understand that.
Well, sustainability, we believe are the things that we can do, as a community and particularly as a firm to support, really the future of our planet.
So I think sustainability to me is really thinking about our future generations and what we're going to leave behind for them.
The scientific evidence fails to convey, and it's not the scientific community's issue, it's really a leadership issue, is to really put that into a context that there is degradation taking place as opposed to putting it out in the future, because it's really hard to get people, even policymakers, to think about doing something that's going to make a difference 20 years or 30 years down the road.
We have been focused lately on water in particular as a resource that's important to the sustainability of the region and our continued success and growth, and looking for ways to familiarize the public with those issues.
We're doing a Cool Corridors program where we plant about 200 trees at a time in areas that have a lot of students, a lot of people walking, lower income communities. We've launched a Cool Pavement program where we put a lighter colored coating on our pavement, and ASU has found reduces the surface temperature about 10 degrees. We're looking at integrating solar in our buildings, and more often you can park under a solar canopy. In some cases, even electric vehicle charging is part of that. So we hope we have green buildings, green spaces. Phoenix has more acres of park than any other city in the United States, which is a real point of pride for us.
I heard some great discussion about water, about some innovative practices, and I think we're really at a point where we're looking at very innovative practices that are going to guide us toward our sustainability goals, not just for the city of Phoenix and for the surrounding communities, but for the Arizona and for the region. Because water and climate change, that truly affects us, and it truly should unite us on our approaches to the future.
It's hard to think of something more important, right? I mean, I'm grateful for Earth Day and the opportunity it gives us to focus attention on this issue. I think, certainly as a community, the city of Mesa is very engaged on the topic. I'm proud to say that a little over a year ago, we adopted a climate action plan. More proud to say that we're actually trying to implement that climate action plan. It's something that has been integrated into all of the departments in our organization. It's something we're anxious to take to the community as a whole, to engage our residents. That's the only way it's really going to be impactful. And so I'm grateful for this conference. I'm grateful for this set-aside day that we have to focus our attention on one of the most important topics we could gather to talk about.
It's something that we absolutely have to do because as more people continue to come here, we have to be able to control our greenhouse gas emissions. We should be talking about ways to electrify our vehicle fleets internally at the city of Tempe and in other cities. We have a great time now to frankly talk to people about converting to personal electric vehicles given the cost of gas right now in this country. There are a lot of people who are beginning to talk about now getting electric vehicles and hybrids because it frankly makes more financial sense. So I think that the big thing I was trying to push on the panel was this is no longer a choice. It never was a choice, but I think people are coming to that realization now that it's up to all of us to act. And it's up to all the people in positions like mine as policymakers to make sure that we're pushing these things through and showing real leadership during these times.